Hello my friends, and welcome to our next camping adventure. Cheers to you folks. My friends, we have got a beautiful day out today. Holy catfish. So I'm really looking forward to getting down to that campground, let me tell you. So my friends, y'all buckle up, grab you a beverage of choice, and let's head down to that campground. Y'all take care, and I'll see you when we get there. Let's go. All right, my friends, well, we made it down here to camp. I had to park a red cattywampus because of just the slope of the parking area. But this is our campsite for tonight. We're definitely going to move that picnic table. I don't know why it's up against a tree. A little firing. We got some water down there. You can't probably tell on the camera, but it's still iced over. But let me walk back here and show you our view off the backside. This is actually a really big site. This would be perfect for if you have one of those giant tents. Oh, but my gosh, that is so pretty. All right, my friends, well, I'm going to get a few things set up in red, and then we can have a seat. Appreciate y'all coming along. Y'all take care, and we'll catch up directly. Well, I didn't have to move it far. I think we got her leveled off enough for dinner. Let's get some things going, my friends. Since red's on a pretty good slope, I think I'm going to set up the coffee pot over here. Let's get some power. Hurry up and wait. Cheers to you, my friends. Oh my gosh, I've been sitting here for a few minutes enjoying some of this sunshine. Haven't had too much of that in a good little bit. We finally got a nice clear blue sky day. Our temperatures are going to be right about 51 or 52, so we may not even need a jacket today. That is fantastic. And considering last week we had 3 inches of snow and we were bundled up pretty good. But so far it's been really nice and peaceful out here, and we've got a good probably hour before it's time to set up for dinner. Which, oh, for dinner I plan to make my version of the cornflake breaded chicken sandwich. That was a mouthful, but we'll get into that later. Right now, I think I'm just gonna, just enjoy this day. I'm gonna kick back and relax. I think I actually brought my book with me. So I think I'm gonna kick back here and do a little reading and just enjoy some of this peace and quiet we have, and sunshine. Well, everybody out there, appreciate y'all coming along. Y'all take care, and well, we'll catch up when we're ready to get dinner set up. And I've got something a little interesting for that, so hope you like it. Folks, take care. Figured I'd top off my coffee while I'm at it. Oh, and I relocated the chair to keep the sun at the back. Well, this is a nice day. Holy catfish. Almost feels like spring. But we got a ways to go yet. All right, my friends, well, I thought I'd take a walk down here before we get set up for dinner just to show you the lake. And I'm sure you're all curious. So we're at Lake Monroe near Bloomington, Indiana. This is another one of the campgrounds I do not come to often, especially during the peak season, because it gets so crowded. But I don't know if the camera can do that justice or not, but you can see the, I guess, the color change in the water. That's where the ice stops. So everything up here toward the bank, that's froze. But it shouldn't take you too much longer to get all thawed out. But I thought I'd share this with you. And it was a good little jaunt down here. Oh, let me show you. There's Red, if you can see him. It took us a minute to hoof down here. And we have a little cove right there. But this is just such a pretty view. I just wanted to share that with everybody. Oh my goodness. All right, my friends. Well, I guess I'm gonna head back up the hill and we'll see about getting dinner ready. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, my friends, I would say it's dinner time. I've already got a lot of, I moved our coffee stuff out of the way here, and I've got some of the stuff over here, but we still got a lot to set up. But while I'm doing that, oh, let me show you something. Here is our chicken for tonight. And here, oops, is our little cornflake breading we're going to be using. But instead of explaining everything, I thought I'd actually show you how I put all this together. So you guys hang on, we're going to jump back in time just a little bit to yesterday, and I'll show you how I prepped everything. And in the meantime, I'm going to get everything set up. Y'all take care, and we'll catch up shortly. Let's get busy. All right, well, let's go through our prep work for our chicken sandwich cook-up. First thing we're gonna do, my friends, we'll grab me we'll start with the dry mix. And apologies for the echo. We are in my kitchen. So what I have here is 1 cup of regular cornflakes, just whatever generic cornflake you like, not the frosted kind. So we've got a cup of that. Dump that in the bag. And mash them up. You don't want it a dust by any means. You want some a little bit of size to the pieces. But there, let me crunch this up and I'll show you. There we go. So what we come out with, and we do have some larger pieces, some smaller pieces, but that's roughly the if you can see that, I apologize. Roughly the consistency that we want. To that, we're going to add 1 cup of just all-purpose flour. Trying not to make a mess. I have a tendency to get flour everywhere. There we go. Give that a little bit of a mix. And then our seasonings, and I wrote this down because I'm absent-minded. But we have 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, a ½ teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We're gonna dump that in there. And you can play with those seasonings all you want to. This is just the mixture that comes out to taste I like. And now, get the air out of there. Our dry mix is complete. So now let's move on to the wet. So for that, we're gonna need 1 cup of whole buttermilk. I don't use the low fat or fat restricted buttermilk. That seems kind of pointless if it's buttermilk. This is my opinion. We get 1 cup of that. Try not to spill it. There we go. That's thick. All right, give me a second. Oh, I have a paper towel right there. Nice. 1 egg. That's really going to help the coating stick to the chicken. And our last ingredient is pretty simple. 3 tablespoons of Sweet Baby Ray's original hot sauce. You can use whatever hot sauce you want. I've just here lately, I've just been loving this stuff. And 3. Get off there, buddy. Oops, I put my arm right in that joker. There we go. So let's get this put away. See a bit. Try not to have another mishap. And then we're going to mix this up, so give me a second. Okay, I think we got that pretty well mixed. And then what I'm going to do, so I'm going to, because we're going to marinate the chicken in this overnight. So what I'm going to do, we're just going to pour that right here in this bag. And this is plenty for the amount of chicken that we're going to be marinating. And there we go. All right, well, that portion is done. All right, my friends, I want to move a couple things off the table here, wipe up my mess, and grab us a piece of chicken out of the package in the fridge, and then we'll proceed. All right, my friends, I got our chicken out. I trimmed off some of the little excess bits and rinsed it off and patted it dry. So now we're going to cut this joker up. This is a good sized breast, so should be able to get 3 out of this sucker. Get started. I'd like to do this. I can keep a better eye on getting an even cut. There we go. And just finish it off. And there we go. So now we want it to be somewhat uniform for cooking purposes. And they're actually pretty close. I got pretty fortunate there. But I wanted to show you guys, we'll give our meat smasher here. But this is a neat little trick. A lot of you may already be aware of this, but if you need to flatten out your chicken, we'll take a piece and we'll just lay it right inside the bag. And pardon the noise, but I'm going to level this joker out. That's actually pretty good right there. So it's somewhere between 1/4 inch, I'm going to call it about, maybe close to a ½ inch. And we're going to just toss it right in our bucket here. All right, my friends, well, that's pretty much the prep work for our cornflake fried chicken sandwich. So I'm going to go ahead and fix the rest of these up and get them in the marinated in the fridge, and let's get back to cooking. All right, my friends, I got everything set up, got the oil in the pan, our little thermometer thing here. We want our oil at about 325. So let's get some chicken ready. I haven't turned the oil on yet because once I get them breaded, I want them to sit for a few minutes, kind of soak up that breading. Try to do this without getting a mess everywhere. Some of that excess off. There you. I'm going to do kind of like the shake and bake version. Whoop. Get that coated really well. And then I'm going to take, well, I'll get a little air out of the bag. And I'm going to press it down in there. That's pretty good. So let's see if we can get this joker out of here. Perfect. All right, I'm going to do that 2 more times, my friends, and then we'll get this oil heated up. All right, my friends, we have hit 325, so we're going to throw our first one in here. And we're going to let that cook for about 5 or 6 minutes before I'm going to do them one at a time in here. It's a small little dude. Go. Make sure the timer's on. There we go. I'm going to let it cook for about 3 minutes and then flip it over, and we'll get through these here directly. Oh, and I am getting so hungry. I'll tell you what, you know, the oil heating up, it's best example is I could think of is like watching water boil. It seems like it takes forever. All right, my friends, well, we're on our last piece of chicken, so I'm going to toast this up a couple of buns while this joker's cooking. It's starting to cloud up a little bit too. Daggone. Oh, let's get these going. All right, my friends, I think we are ready to eat, and I'm starved. So let's get one of these dressed up real quick. We got our buns are mostly toasted. I kind of squished them a little bit. That's my bad. Let's get one of them ready to go. That guy right there. And then I brought some stuff to put on it. Let's set this to the side. Got some shredded lettuce. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. Back. This is probably, actually, I think this picnic table is shorter than an average picnic table. Let's see, that's 3 feet right there. So yeah, and some dill pickles. We can keep them on there. I keep from knocking them off. And a little bit of mayo. I hear an airplane, of all things. I think it's the first one I've heard today, or at least that I've noticed. Okay, so let that sit there for a second. Oh, and as a side dish, I had to bring me some coleslaw. Oh, we'll just leave that right in the container. Love coleslaw. Cheers to you, my friends. Let's dive into this sandwich. There's no way I'm going to eat 3 of these. Maybe I might, this little one here, I might get through 2, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see how this came out. I think that's the last one. Oops, you can see. This is the last one I brought out, so it's the hottest. Oh, that is good. Ooh, had a nice crunch to it too. Now on the, I know in the marinade, that's the word I was looking for, I did put Ray's hot sauce in there. And then we added cayenne pepper to the flour mixture. But this really isn't all that spicy. You get you get the spice, but it's kind of on the back end, so it doesn't overpower anything. But I'll tell you what, that adding those cornflakes to it does add a different level of taste to it, which I like. I think it's pretty good. That is a good chicken sandwich. Holy catfish. Well, my friends, I'm going to tear into dinner here. Appreciate you hanging in there this long, because I am starving. So everybody out there, y'all take care, and we'll catch up after dinner. Get that campfire going. I think it's cooling off just a little bit. We'll get some more of this. Love it. This is amazing, my friends. Holy catfish. All right, my friends, let's see if we can get a campfire going. That sun is setting. I feel pretty good. I got a full belly, let me tell you. And this is damp, not surprised. I mean, what? It was just a matter of days ago, it had snow in it. Oh, get in there, you. There we go. You want to cooperate. Still got to clean up our dinner mess. Pull apart. Oh my goodness, I left the lighter over there. Let me run and grab that real quick. There we are. Perfect. Beautiful guys. Where'd that come from? All right, my friends, I'm going to tend to the fire and be back and forth and get our dinner mess cleaned up. So y'all take care, and we'll catch you up in a minute. Cheers, my friends. Got our messes all cleaned up, put away. Got a nice full belly. Oh, I'll tell you what, using those cornflakes in that breading was pretty nice. I mean, the chicken came out really well. Oh, and if I didn't mention earlier, if you're not sure if your chicken's done, get one of those little meat probes, and you want an internal temperature of 165 or better. But 165 is your target. But they came out great. They were crispy, but they weren't crunchy, if that makes any sense at all. I don't like an overly extra crisp piece of chicken. But that's just my personal preference. But my friends, it has been so peaceful out here today, and I am so thankful that we're not wearing a jacket or wading through snow. I don't mind. I mean, it's pretty when you go out there and camp in the snow, but there's definitely a little bit more effort to it. Not complaining. But the temperatures have just been fantastic today. So I think it's going to get pretty cool tonight, It's going to get down into, I think they said the upper 30s. So we probably won't even fire the heater up in red until, oh, probably an hour after we go to bed or so. Well, it just depends on the temperatures, I suppose. And there's a, oh my gosh, there's a squirrel coming down a tree right there. And I doubt the camera can see it. Daggone it. And now I don't see him. Well, we do have some critters around here. I saw while I was cleaning up, there was a chipmunk running around over on the other campsite. So hopefully that little guy pops out again. Nope, he knows we're here now. He's hiding. Oh, and here comes a flock of geese. Wow, everything's just coming alive here tonight. I mean, it's been pretty quiet all day. I don't know if the camera can hear that or not. Hope so. But anyway, my friends, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you coming along on my little camping adventures. I truly do. And this was a nice one. Gave us that chance we needed to get out and relax, have a good meal, and there's that squirrel again. Oh, I know if I get up and move the camera, he's going to be gone. But if he, I'll grab my cell phone, and if he gets a little closer, I'll see if I can get some footage for you. But anyway, my friends, I'm going to probably throw another log on the fire here and just relax, and then call tonight. So everybody out there, there they are. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the morning. What is that? Oh, I don't know if the camera picked that up or not, my friends, but there is a bird I've never heard before. Not the geese. But hopefully the camera picked that up. I can't even imitate that sound. That was weird. Bear with me, my friends. Let's see if we can, if the geese shut up, we might be able to pick it up on the mic. It's like almost like a whirring sound. I imitate it poorly. I hope the camera's picking that up. Don't stop now. Yeah. Well, I can only hope the camera picked that up, my friends. That's all I can say. But everybody out there, y'all take care. I'll see you in the morning. Fine morning, my friends. Even better in about 4 minutes. Good morning, campers. Cheers, my friends. Finishing off the last of our coffee here before we get Red packed up and head back to the city. But in all, this has been a really nice trip. We had fantastic views last night. The weather was great compared to what we've been experiencing. It's really got me looking forward to spring, let me tell you what, my friends. Dinner worked out fantastic. Those chicken sandwiches were amazing. Holy catfish. I was pretty pleased with that. Well, and there goes DNR. Well, we've seen the vehicle now officially. Oh my gosh. And oh my gosh, I don't know if you can hear that on the camera, my friends, but it's starting to rain. Oh wow, I guess that's Mother Nature telling me, oh, it's time to get Red packed up and head home. Well, my friends, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate y'all coming along on my little camping adventures. I truly do. This was a great one. Oh my gosh. So everybody out there, y'all take care. And as always, I'll see you soon, and we're going to get moving. Take care.